Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Aaron's Hour with Aaron Phillips. I can't believe it's another week has gone by, and I'm back on the air with everybody. Thank you for tuning in and watching the show. I appreciate you taking me with you wherever you are. And if you can't watch the show, that's okay. Make sure you download the Go Live Vegas mobile app. Put it on your phone. Take me on the go with you as far as audio is concerned, and you'll be able to tell you what, we got a packed show today. Packed. So I said packed, not hacked, not flacked, not jacked. Packed show, okay? Momentarily, I'm expecting a call from my good friend Cozy Stone. She has a show coming up this Wednesday night, her comedy show, coming up at the library down on Westlake Mead. She'll be calling us in a few minutes. Guess who's here in studio today? That's right, you guessed it, Luke Perry. He's back in studio with some great guests today. I have another featured guest coming. They're coming to wrestlers who haven't done anything yet. 702, yes, exactly. 702-329-6947 is my number. Press the number 1 to come into the studio. 1-855-502-4321. You don't even have to be Major Tom to call that number. Dial 1 also to get into the studio. Packed show. Lauren Jennifer Gates will be joining me at the bottom of the hour. You talk about a lady who is a spitfire personality. Boy, oh boy, she's coming on. She's got her own business. She's done shows. She's an author. What else has she done? She's a former Playboy model, hand model. She wrote a book. Now, don't take this wrong, folks. She wrote a book about foot fetishes. I'll just leave it at that. I'll let that hang until she comes on the show with us. Fun lady. It'll be another great show today with everybody we have lined up. I'm just pulling up the feed on my phone right now, so I make sure I say hello to each and every one of you that is out there. In the meantime, part of the favorite show that my producer loves is he loves to hear about people who've actually won money in this town. I can't imagine why, because he wants to go out and win, and he likes when everybody else wins. But I do have to remind everybody that this city was not built on winners. Just keep that in mind. That the stories hello from Hawaii, Miss Jennifer is back with me. But remember, this city was not built on winners, although we do appreciate each and every one of you coming out here to help keep our property taxes down. We greatly appreciate that. Okay, so let me give you the first one. This one happened at the D Hotel and Casino downtown. Yes, this past Wednesday. That was my wife's birthday. It's too bad she wasn't playing. That would have been a nice birthday gift. Someone down at the D Hotel, an unnamed person. So how do we know it's real? Think about that. Right? I got a chuckle out of Studio 2 on that one. Thank you very much. You're the one person who laughed on that. I'm viewing millions of people ahead of me, and I got one laughter on that live. Anyway, this unnamed person won $1.4 million on a dollar wheel of fortune slot machine. Talk about a wheel of fortune. Now, of course, what they never tell you is how much the person actually puts into the machine before they actually win. But either way, listen, I'll take $1.5 million even if I put in $1 million. I'll take a $500,000 plus. So to win this jackpot, the player lined up 3 triple diamonds, Wheel of Fortune symbols. It appears the person was betting 5 credits, which is $5 a spin. But it's not known how much the person put into the machine before hitting, of course. By the way, before I forget, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. You could take that title any way you want to. But also happy mothers to the fathers who are mothers in their household as well at a necessity. So if you are a mother, happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Please make it the best ever. Be safe. My mom's up in heaven. I always wish her happy Mother's Day anyway because she's still with me in my heart as well. Okay, another winner. Player wins $831,000 at the Flamingo, which is also up for sale if I'm not mistaken. I know Luke would have known that, and so I don't mean to be stealing any of his thunder. But did you know that the Flamingo was up for sale? You probably did. I mean, you know just about everything that goes on in this town.
Everything's up for sale.
Everything's up for sale, right? There's a wrestler. We talked about this in a wrestling show. His name was Ted DiBiase. He played this $1 Million Man thing, and he always used to say, everybody's got a price. So you're right, Luke. That's a good point. Everything is up for sale. I'm up for sale. Better yet, I'll pay you to take me. So would my wife, for that matter. Anyway, so Caesars Rewards player from Illinois. Yes, thank you very much. Hit the mega jackpot on Let It Ride Poker this last Saturday at the Flamingo. His name was Rick Henke, became the lucky winner after only 30 minutes of playing. And, of course, he hit $831,570. The Ree said Henke was in town for a bachelor party and hit the jackpot on the second try. Wow. Wait a minute. 30 minutes, in town for a bachelor party, played for 30 minutes, and it was only his second try? Am I missing something in the time zone? Does it really take 30 minutes for 2 spins? What was he doing in between spins? Right, probably waiting for a drink. Yes. Do they still do that in casinos? Do they still come around and, do they?
Anybody gambles gets a cut.
Okay. All right. When I used to sell timeshare, I used to tell this to people, we're here free. They put us up over here. I'm like, yeah, what you don't realize, folks, is you've prepaid for that complimentary trip, okay? Keep that in mind, all right?
And tip your waitress.
And tip your waiter. That's right. Tip these people, because a lot of these people, the majority, thank you for saying that. The majority of our people in this town work on tips. And I'll give you a story real quickly. Wednesday night, I went out for dinner with my wife, my dad, Jerry, and my daughter, who's still in town up at Bob Taylor's Steakhouse. You know where that is, right? I'm sure you guys. Have you guys ever eaten there?
No, I haven't eaten.
Oh, my God. Put your mic up there. They can hear you.
Yeah, no, I've never.
Turn on Ron's mic if you would.
I've actually never
There you
eaten there.
You want steak that melts in your mouth? Holy, it's, oh, my God.
What's the name of it?
Bob Taylor's Ranch House. Okay. Oh, my God. It's up like Rainbow and Azure, up that way. So the server was terrific. I love going to these places because I think the server is part of the experience. You have someone that you can play off of, laugh with, and everything. The bill between the five of us, we all had steaks, so I think it was like $160 or something like that.
That's not bad.
Not bad, not bad. Now, when there's five of us, and my wife and I shared a 12-ounce, okay? So there was a day I used to finish that on my own, but you'll see in one of the commercials that I don't do that anymore. Anyway, so the bill was like $160, and so what's 10% would be $16, right? And then you double that if you want to do 20%, it would be 32, something like that. I gave her $40 because I appreciate. First of all, she dealt with my dad. I love my dad, but he's one of these guys that loves zinging people when they don't realize they're being zinged. You know what I'm saying? So if you can put up with my dad, you're in good stead. You know what I'm saying?
I'm actually that way myself.
Okay. Well, as we found out before the show, ladies and gentlemen, Ron Knight, who is one of Luke's guests, grew up now you guys talked on the phone. I put him on the phone with my dad because they both were from Newark. Can you put the camera on Ron also, if you don't mind? You guys,
Yeah.
So how close were you guys in Newark?
Very, very close. He
Right.
said he knew exactly what I was talking about. And, I put it this way. I was less than 10 minutes away from him.
See, so I'm not surprised you're like my dad.
Yeah.
One of these guys.
If I don't get the service. Man.
Exactly. No, I agree. If you don't get the service, I'd let people know about it. So when you get right service, tip them. I just appreciate them. Don't do this crappy stuff. We're all trying to get out of this pandemic. We're all trying to pay our bills and everything. And these service workers in our city, that's their pay. And the majority of their pay comes from these tips. If you're unhappy with them, talk to a supervisor for whatever the reason. But if you love what they do, man, tip them. Show them the gratitude, man. I'll tell you what. Trust me, they will take care of you. Right now, I want to say hello to everybody on the Go Live Vegas app. We have almost 1,000 people on the app already. Thank you so much for tuning in and making us part of your day. Okay, we are going to go to break a little early. I was expecting Cozy to call. She's a little delayed. We'll see what we can do with that. I want to come back and go early to break and come back so we can get to Luke over there with our guests because we have great guests today. So thank you for watching Aaron's Hour, coming to you live from the Go Live Vegas studios in the heart of Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Aaron Phillips. Get ready for a great show. We'll be right back.
Do you miss the taste of classic Italian food? Marsigliano's Pizza and More was recently voted number 29 in the country for its great tasting pizza, pastas, parmesanas, strombolis, and desserts. If it's not on the menu, owner Richie will have it made for you. Marsigliano's can now take care of all your catering needs. Marsigliano's is located at 8125 West Sahara Avenue. Whether it's dine-in, take-out, or delivery, you'll love the food and keep coming back. Call 702-979-9222. That's 702-979-9222 to enjoy the best Italian food in Vegas.
This is the story of one man's incredible journey from 350 to 200-pound weight loss and his mission to help and inspire others. Aaron Phillips. People are praising Aaron's new book with 5-star reviews. Aaron's various humorous and wildly entertaining stories portray his rise as a sports announcer, his encounters with exotic and irregular entertainers on the Las Vegas Strip through his long-running Vegas Unwrapped radio show, and his contagious and positive style of pursuing success. Call now or visit our website or Amazon now to get your copy of Let My Voice Speak to You, stories from a Hall of Fame radio personality. Order now.
My Smart Pools is recognized among the top pool, spa, and backyard design console companies in the area to help you achieve the vision that you have for your backyard. With flexible owner, builder, DIY plans, and custom pool packages, Jeff and Dustin and the entire My Smart Pools family are committed to maximizing your budget, provide you with an amazing outdoor living experience. www.mysmartpools.com. Call us today at 702-330-4171.
All right, welcome back. I almost said the wrong show name. I had it in my head. But you are watching Aaron's Hour, coming to you live from the Go Live Vegas studios. All right, without further ado, is that like au jus that you get with roast beef? Adieu, an au jus? It is time to welcome my good friend back on the air with us here at Aaron's Hour, Mr. Luke Perry, Life in Vegas. How are you, sir? Over in Studio 2?
Oh.
You got some... Oh, we got our intro. I'm sorry, I jumped the intro. I've been out of studio. There we go. Here we go. Look at that. I think we may have to tweak that a little bit. It's time to tweak that. Freshen it up. All right, Luke, take it away over there in Studio 2.
I'm back again. Okay. Thank you, sir. Aaron, good job this morning. I really like all the vibes.
You like it?
Yeah.
Good stuff today, man.
Beautiful, warm.
You know, I was at a studio last week. So I'm back in the studio this week. I had 2 weeks of joy just fulfilling me.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Yeah, 91 degrees out there.
They can keep it out there. It's not 91.
It's here. It's going to be
I
windy.
know.
We got a wind advisory out.
Oh, my goodness. Be careful.
You
All
know,
right.
Today, it seems like, I'll put it this way, as a guy, because I like bikinis, it's at the time of the year. And when you do that, there's also like fashion shows, new ones coming out and everything. But today I have a couple here that does everything in this business. And Ron Knight, Sir Soul.
That's right, the Sir of Soul.
Coming up
rock and roll.
Sterling, what date?
My date at the Sterling Club is May 20th.
Right. And this is his wife, beautiful wife.
Hi,
Kimberly,
everybody.
the lady that leads the fashion stuff and puts it all together with him. When they put the music and the fashion, the bikinis and the beautiful dresses, gowns,
yeah.
and it's a heck of a show coming up. When is that?
So we've got a few things coming up. So May 20th, we have the Sterling Club, Ron Night, live entertainment, and we also have Sassy Boutique by MK with their fashions. And then we have a special guest as well, and that is Joe Mania. And Ron met Joe Shavira, who used to work with Trini Lopez.
Yeah, Trini Lopez.
About a month ago, and they're going to do some collaborations and things. So he's going to be a special guest that night too. So everybody has to come up to the Sterling Club.
That's
you
a
have
beautiful
to
place.
RSVP,
Yes,
of
nice.
course, because you have to get through the big gates at the front.
Yeah, every time I go there, I don't you have to call the people that invited you, or how do you get in
Absolutely,
there?
yep, that's how you do it.
So
You can let them know you're coming to see Ron Knight in the Spirits Lounge, or you RSVP if
put
you want
my
a
name on
table, and absolutely,
Yeah.
we'll do that for you.
Yeah, so as you know, you've been there before.
Yes.
With our friend Pavone.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
Pavone.
and a couple other people. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple other people, and but it's a nice room. Dionne Warwick left the other room that I was in previously, but I'm actually kind of glad that they switched me to the other room, because now I'm up close with the audience, and it was kind of difficult for me to play in the other room because I had to turn my back on the audience all the time.
Oh, is that the one I saw you in?
No, that was the one that you came to. Was did you come to the big room?
No, I haven't been in the big room. No.
Right. Okay. No, that was the lounge is the one. I'm glad they switched me to.
Okay,
I like
good.
that. I like the place. It's because it's wired for sound. It's definitely a place where you performers would like to perform.
Right.
You know.
The Sterling Club is part of a housing development, high-rise development there.
Yeah, with millionaires and
Oh,
billionaires
yeah.
inside.
Beautiful places they built there just off the strip.
Across from the Westgate.
Westgate, across from the Westgate, down the street from the Sahara. So, anyways, I wanted to catch up with you two because we haven't talked in a while.
Right.
See what's going on and,
Yeah.
and how things are in your Australia.
Well.
I know that's another subject, but
Yeah, it's another subject, but we can talk about it. It's we actually tried to book our tickets night before last, and it kept getting rejected. We had some rejection on the tickets themselves.
Okay, I'm sorry. We were just hearing some crackling in my headset.
Right.
And it's
Crackle,
and our
crackle.
yeah, but our producer is saying that the audio is going out fine. So we're
Okay,
good.
no worries.
Sorry about that.
So we tried to actually book our tickets, and it kept getting rejected. And then we had to figure out whether or not they were going to want us to be double vaxxed before we re-entered the country. And it's for those out there, listening and wanting to travel, please make sure that you understand that if you get to the other side, that you may not be let in, because they make it so ambiguous for you to understand the kind of things they're trying to communicate to you. In other words, a lot of the countries you can go to right now, and you don't have to be double vaxxed. In Australia, they don't make it clear. So you could pay for your ticket, get all the way to the other side, and they reject you from coming in.
Well, it was announced yesterday that May 20th, Nevada will be a free state again.
Right,
no
right.
more of that.
And it's going to happen. She thought that too. She said, look, we've already been here 2 years, so there's really no rush. And with the war and everything going down and stuff like that, she said, look, it'll end up changing.
I say
Now-
thank you, Putin.
Whatever, but I wanted to get back to your.
Yes.
beauty
So the next thing
fashion.
that's coming up after the 20th of the May at Sterling Club is St. Jude. We're doing a fundraiser at Anne Fontaine's, which is one of our sponsors for our Lady Vegas pageant. So on the 26th of May, we're going to be at Anne Fontaine's boutique in the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace, and we're doing a fundraiser for St. Jude's Research Children's Hospital. And that's like a sip and shop. So everybody, all the ladies, welcome to come, sip, shop. So, we get some champagne rolling.
And the guys can come.
The guys can come too and see what the ladies look like in the clothes.
Tell me about, are you looking for a new pageant girl?
Of course.
Whatever.
So that's the big one, and that's
Okay.
the news for you
Yeah, okay.
today. So July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, we've recapped our 15th annual Music and Fashion Expo, and it is going to be at the East Flamingo Library this year. So we've got the big stage, and we're really excited. Lots of dressing room space downstairs. You come upstairs, and you have a wonderful time on the big stage. So with that, we have a 3-day event. The 1st of July is our opening night party, and all of our attendees and sponsors, everybody come and have a big mix and mingle. We're going to have, that's going to be a private event too. So we're going to announce that closer to the event date for everybody that's involved. And then the 2nd of July is at the East Flamingo Library, and that is the music and the fashion showcases. So there's going to be a fantastic lineup of
You got some lineup
music.
going there?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, got some lineups
Ron
going.
will be, of course, headlining with Joe Mania as well, and we've got more talent lining up. And we've got Anne Fontaine Fashions, we'll have Blazing Collection, and we've got another few fashion designers on the bill as
I
well.
have Luke Perry there, to interview some people too as well.
Absolutely.
You know.
We'll do something.
And we'll actually talk to Aaron and Aaron, some of the ladies on the program.
Yeah, you know how that works.
I think we can handle some beauty on the show, because looking at me, I'm the beast, baby.
Hilarious.
So we need some beauties.
So then we have the 3rd of July, which is our beauty pageants, and our Lady Vegas International 40 Plus Beauty Pageant. Of course, any pageant is looking for contestants. The more, the merrier.
Right.
So for our Lady Vegas 40 Plus, you've got to be 40 years and over. It's an international pageant. You can be from anywhere in the world, and it's a fun time. But we also added Mr. GQ Vegas this year.
That's right.
So we have a little
Nice,
something going on
nice,
for the
yeah.
men as well.
Good going, Ron. You had some
Well,
influence there.
Yeah, well, that happened from the last one that we did. I think you attended that one day, and that was at the music school. And what happened was one of the guys was observing his lady on the stage, and he said to me, he said, "Man, how come you don't have this for the guys?" So I said, "Oh, okay, I might as well." He said, I might as
Better Mike.
I might as well. He said, I might as well. Well, actually, I said, well, I might as well do it. So we put it on this year, and the guys are welcome to come, and there's going to be a king, a prince, and Mr. GQ, Mr. OG. Actually, Mr. OG. I always say Mr. GQ, but Mr. OG, because a lot of guys think they OGs. You know what I mean?
All right, yeah.
So we have a lot going on. It's going to be a busy weekend. It's going to be a fun weekend. And if anybody wants to get involved, then go to the musicandfashionexpo.com, and then everything that we've associated with the event under the expo banner, then that's all on that
What are
site.
the hours of the events?
All day.
All day?
Each day.
Come at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
doors
a
open?
it's like a 10 to 10 kind of thing. Yeah. So it's gonna be a good time.
And also, Luke, this will interest you. You're from being like an old musician from Hollywood. I'm releasing my new record too, as a matter of fact, around
cool.
that time.
Okay, that's
It's
really
called "I Need Some Money,"
Oh.
and I need it right now.
Everybody wants money.
I need some money, and I need it
I
real
suffer
bad.
from lack of funza.
No, do you know?
That's my disease. Lack
That's
of funza.
it. That's right. Lack of funds.
Fun party to
That's funny.
fundraise.
That's funny. Lack of funds. I got to use that one.
Only if I get credit for it.
Yeah, I always give you credit.
There you go.
I always give you credit.
So you're having an interesting time right now, I suppose.
Busy. It's real busy, man. You know, you get home and you do other things. You know, you try to have some freedom, and all of a sudden, as you all know, anybody connected with entertainment, the work really never ever stops. Because you always, like you said, when you saw me this morning, you said, I said, how you doing? You said, you know me, I'm always on the hustle.
We can't stop.
That's
gotta
right, we
keep it
can't
going
stop.
here. This
Yeah, that's exactly
independent
right.
contractor time.
That's right, independent
You know,
independent contractor time.
No hustle, no bustle, right?
that's it.
Got to get the moolah in the
But,
pockets.
you know, Mr. Aaron there, he's a public educator, so
I am. Don't hold that against me, though.
he's got the kids to deal with.
Oh, I get elementary kids to deal with. Oh, my
And I
God.
think, Aaron
Oh,
Dinger,
yeah, you know,
Aaron
my-
Dinger has everybody in here, so who knows what he's
My,
doing.
my daughter quit.
Did she really?
Yeah, she quit. She said, no, she couldn't handle it.
Teaching here in
Yeah, she
Vegas?
was teaching in Vegas, but she's in Australia now.
Okay.
And she went to little babies. She ended up going to babies.
Well, I work in elementary school. I'm a tutor, certified
right.
teaching tutor, but I'm in elementary school. I pull the kids out like 30 minutes to come to my room up for reading support and stuff.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
So, yeah, it's
We
fun.
could talk about education all day,
Oh, yeah. You know, I know.
and he could teach us a few.
Hey, by the way, I quit too.
Oh,
I used
did
to- I used to teach up at Fairfax High School in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
You know, and a friend of mine by the name of Bob Woolen, actually his real name is Robert Valinsky.
Okay. Name
And-
sounds familiar
yes,
for some reason.
Robert Valinsky and his wife both of them are what do you call it? You know, the highest marks at UCLA.
Mm-hmm. Valedictorian.
Well, yeah, that and there's another name for it, but anyway, I used to work with her with what's his name? The guy who used to make all the corny flicks. She got me a lot of movies.
There's a
Put
lot
it
of
that
that.
way.
So I was going to say,
Hollywood.
there's a lot of those.
Yeah,
Which one?
Double B's.
yeah. Well, I forget, you'll know it. You know, if I mentioned, you'd know it.
You know what I want to talk about?
What's that?
When you were in the old days in L.A. and
Oh, in
Hollywood
LA?
area, yeah.
What-
I mean, yeah, that's where we
When you
kinda-
guys met?
Yeah, we kind of connected
Yeah.
in those days, and had some good times over there.
Those are, man,
we don't have that now.
No, we don't. It's sad. It's kind of sad because a lot of people have been been taken away from it, and we had so much fun back then that you know, anybody over the age of 50 would remember it because it's not that long ago, really, how
I
entertainment
was
changed.
1.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
one
missed
year.
that, guys.
She was 1 year old.
I had to
man.
come to Vegas to find some
Hey,
fun.
You know
hey
what?
man, that's embarrassing.
Ron, I met a guy that we used to play on the stages at the Palladium and the Aquarius and
Oh yeah, the
those
Aquarius,
places, yeah.
man, the Aquarius
and,
Theater.
50 years we know each other, but he was here, and I met him here again.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and we talked about it because remember when they had the demonstrations on closing
Yeah,
clubs?
yeah, of
He
course.
was the leader, one of the leaders in that.
Well, yeah, that's where what's the name of Jesus Christ Superstar
Yeah,
opened up
right,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But we used to
exactly.
have the stage over in the Palladium, so
Right.
we have a big fair over there, you know.
Yeah, at the Hollywood Palladium. Yeah, I played there many times, man.
Yeah, and
Nice place. Actually, I did the Blues Brothers there too.
yeah.
I did the Blues Brothers with them.
Well, you've done quite a few top names.
Yeah, I worked with Ike and Tina Turner.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, Ike and Tina Turner I worked with, and man, there was so many. Betty Davis, I worked with her. She, you know, I met Randolph Scott, Kookie, Loan Me Your Comb.
I remember.
What's the other
77
guy?
Sunset Strip.
Yeah, 77 Sunset. Who else? Man, there was so many guys because I was at that time. I really wasn't into entertainment full time, and I ended up working for Security Pacific Bank. And in just the bank alone, because they were all banking there in Beverly Hills, I met Vincent Price, Christopher Lee.
See, that's very common over
Yeah.
there. It's like over
Yes.
here. If you roam around here, you're going to meet our people.
Yeah, exactly.
Somewhere or someplace.
Right.
And I always say the ones here want to go there. The ones over there
Yeah,
want to
right.
go here.
They always do.
In
It's the
fact, they're
same.
all moving here.
Mr. Luke,
What?
I need to take a quick break if that's okay.
You know, you can take.
How you guys
break.
doing on
We're just
time?
we're-
Yeah,
It's fine. We're fine.
Let's
Okay,
do
so
it.
we're going to go to quick break. When we come back, you guys can continue. Is that good?
Right on, man.
Okay.
Yep.
Excellent. You
Okay.
are watching Aaron Phillips, Aaron's Hour with me. I got Luke Perry. We got some great guests. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Are you looking for someone to provide training to your sales staff? Do you need a motivational speaker about how to handle change? Do you have an upcoming event that needs an MC to handle those responsibilities? Well, look no further than longtime Las Vegas radio personality Aaron Phillips. I am local to Las Vegas and I can blend my talents with any audience. For more information, please visit www.aaronphillipsvoice.com and book me for your next event or training needs.
Do you miss the taste of classic Italian food? Marsigliano's Pizza and More was recently voted number 29 in the country for its great tasting pizza, pastas, parmesanas, strombolis, and desserts. If it's not on the menu, owner Richie will have it made for you. Marsigliano's can now take care of all your catering needs. Marsigliano's is located at 8125 West Sahara Avenue. Whether it's dine-in, take-out, or delivery, you'll love the food and keep coming back. Call 702-979-9222. That's 702-979-9222 to enjoy the best Italian food in Vegas.
My Smart Pools is recognized among the top pool, spa, and backyard design console companies in the area to help you achieve the vision that you have for your backyard. With flexible owner, builder, DIY plans, and custom pool packages, Jeff and Dustin and the entire My Smart Pools family are committed to maximizing your budget, provide you with an amazing outdoor living experience. www.mysmartpools.com. Call us today at 702-330-4171.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Aaron's Hour. Coming to you live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Listen, live shows, and I'm going to say this, so have the buzzer ready there. I'm giving you a heads up, Mr. Producer. On live shows, shit happens. Unfortunately, my guest had a family emergency, so I've managed to swindle Luke's guest to stick around a little longer. And with that, are we coming up to the main stage?
I'm
Is that what we're
gonna
doing?
walk over here, and then we're going to reintroduce our guests.
All right, you're going to keep them there?
Yeah, for a sec.
All right, so Luke is joining me here at
So I
the
can
head
get to know
table.
you, and you can bring them over here.
Okay, no worries. You guys can hang there for a second.
I like to say hello.
Yeah, please. Let's bring the mic up. Here he is. He is live in person. Now it's a long commute from Studio 2 to get over to Studio 1.
I took a boat ride.
Star Trek fans, we had to beam them over. So,
Yeah, what
go
we're
ahead.
going to do is bring our happy-go-lucky people over here. And
Okay.
Talk a little bit. And
Keep
you
the
have a-
cordless mic. Keep the
Yeah,
handhelds.
come on
So
over.
come on
here,
over.
Ron and Kimberly. Join us at the big
Yeah,
stage.
join us at the adult table.
Yeah.
There we go.
Studio A.
One of you can sit there. One of you can sit over here. See, this is what live radio is about, folks. You got to shuffle. 702-329-6947 is our phone. You can push those down. You can push this down out of the way. There you go. That's why these arms work.
Everybody's a happy family here now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now I don't feel lonely up here. I feel so lonely.
I feel like I'm going to do the news right now.
Right, exactly. There, you know.
Very cool set.
I've done that too. Anyway, so join us. We're at the head table.
This is Ron Knight,
Ron Knight,
Kimberly Knight,
Kimberly Knight.
Hey.
producers.
I'm the
singers,
Golden Knight. No, sorry.
entertainers, you name it. He's been everywhere. Your wife is always beautiful.
She's been at, look,
Yeah,
trust
no,
me,
me-
we've been
when you two
everywhere.
are dressed down and up, wow, you know, it's a show you won't
Oh,
miss.
He's talking. He
I
forget.
think I'd remember.
Here's a showman who's handling a microphone like
You
he's
think
never
I
had
would
one.
remember, man, after all these years of holding the mic in my hand.
He wants it remote. He wants just a little one on his head now.
I love those.
Bang, bang. Yeah. So, what are you doing? with that?
I know
say
my
bang?
my other bottle of water fell,
What
but
do
I
you
got a
say?
secondary one.
What
So
do you
we're
say,
good.
bang, bang?
Wasn't that chitty chitty bang bang? How's that for a reference?
Oh, great movie.
Well,
I
we
like
just
that.
want to say thanks to Luke for bringing us down. It's a very
Absolutely,
nice
yeah.
invitation.
And we want to say thanks to Aaron and Aaron for having us here.
I would like them to be here when Mona's here one time.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because I have to reach out to her to find out what her next available dates are. So Jennifer
Thanks,
McCord,
Jennifer.
yes, that's Hawaii
This
watching
is
right now, by the way.
a Venus.com shirt. Like, blouse.
Venus.com?
Venus.com. Just go online. It was about $40.
There, not bad. So Jennifer's watching from Hawaii. She's a great friend of ours. I even have someone from Denmark. Healy, I haven't seen her pop in, but listen, this is great. I got international. International.
You're about to
in.
go Australian, too.
That's okay.
Yes.
I love being down under. I can speak Australian. Foster's.
Would you say you like being down under?
That's a topic for another show, and I've done shows like that,
Yeah,
Ron.
down
So
under
don't tempt me,
shows,
my
huh?
Oh,
friend.
we are.
Down under shows, huh?
See how quickly we can lose it around here, folks? All right, take it away there, Mr. Luke. Now that we're up here, I could just
Okay.
sit here and smile.
So, would you tell our audience again those dates? Because that's
Let's reiterate. Okay, so
Yes.
front to back, right? So
this is for the great music and fashion show.
yes, Music and Fashion Expo. It's our 15th annual Music and Fashion Expo, Las Vegas. Don't get confused with the city. This is Las Vegas, baby. So July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Opening night party on the 1st. 2nd will be our music and fashion showcases with Anne Fontaine, Blazing Collections, more. Headlining will be Ron Knight, of course, and Mr. Joe Manio, who is Joe Shavira, and he used to work with
Trini Lopez.
Thank you, Ron. Appreciate it. And many more. So the lineup is getting bigger every day. And so that's July 2nd. And then July 3rd is our Lady Vegas International 40-plus beauty pageant, our Mr. GQ Vegas. And if we get enough contestants for our Miss Las Vegas Classic Beauty Pageant, we shall do that as well. I've got lots of sashes to make. So July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at the East Flamingo Library.
Hello, David Nickel.
Theater.
Thank you, buddy.
You got one there.
Yeah,
Good.
David Nickel, great entertainer in town. Go back to the
All
GQ
right,
one.
that
I'm
works.
interested in that one.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the age limits in that? What's the parameters on that one?
21 plus for the men.
So
So you got
57, 58 would work?
It doesn't matter.
'Cause I-
So we did like 3 prizes for the guys, right? So
Okay.
we've got Prince 21 to 39.
Okay.
Then we've got 40 to 59 for the King, and then
Okay.
we've got 60 plus for the OG.
So I'd be a king if I enroll.
There you go.
What are the requirements? I have no talent. So
Just be a male, born male.
And you,
That's
and-
all we
and you-
ask.
And you come sharp. You get to pick your own clothes. You
We'll
wear
get
what
you a
you
wig,
want to
okay?
wear. What you're
no, I don't need a
comfortable-
wig. No wig.
You know,
Like, like Elvis Presley.
that's
No
right.
wig.
That's right.
But we do do a
We're not
costume.
gonna wear any wigs, man. You know.
I know.
I'd have the backup of Ron. Wait a minute. I see. No, Mr. Producer. Be careful over there. I see he's no, getting to, so, that's good. That's, I've never done one of those things. I've emceed them,
Right.
but, being in one.
We don't want to
might be
call it a
interesting.
men's pageant.
No.
Call it a men's crowning.
A men's what?
Crowning.
Crowning.
So
Right.
crown.
There's my hair. There's my hair for the pageant, ladies and gentlemen, right
That's
there.
it, yeah.
There you have it.
There we go.
You look like a rockabilly now.
And you know the funny thing
Real
about
rock and roller.
it. You know, and you know, Luke, the funny thing about the pageant thing is that the last 5 I actually picked to win, and none of the women at least wanted to do it at all, and somehow they were convinced if they had a little bit of trauma, let's say a little bit of trauma in their lives, they would start to understand that that they needed to be around people to heal. And after they did the pageant, it's such a confidence booster, because I was actually against it in the beginning. I honestly was against doing the pageant. And my wife said, no, we should do the pageant. And right after that, it was incredible, the things they went out and did after the pageant, like raising money for different charities, getting together amongst themselves and mapping out and organizing certain things. We were with them yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, I realized that they developed a family out of it. And it's been going for the 15 years, when you think about it, it's been going for about 15 years that these people have been coming together and having a good time, because that's what it's really about. It's getting out there and really having a
they
good
love
time.
dressing up and getting in new
Oh yeah,
gowns
yeah.
and
And we go to restaurants and all kinds of things, man. We were at what's the place last night?
Dulce and Chianti.
Yeah, we had a fashion show there yesterday.
Dulce and Chianti.
And all of
It's
the
a
ladies
beautiful
showed up. Every one of the ladies showed up, and they had a really, really good time.
That's cool.
What, Kimberly? What I've talked about Ron's background. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, born Australian, danced since I was 5. And when I met Ron, it was 1992, and I had just finished a contract in Spain for a year as a showgirl, and then Japan for 3 months, and then Ron was like, okay, we want to put the show together here. And then the girl that was going to do it for him kind of fell to the wayside because of family commitments. And we did some television shows in Australia that I just said, well, I'm not doing much. I was working for a contemporary dance company. I was also a cheerleader for the National Basketball Association in Australia. And luckily enough, they had a major team in our city, so I didn't have to travel to Sydney 2 hours and dance down there. So we had good times, and then met Ron, the other girl that was the head of the cheerleading squad. She was supposed to be the lead, but she had problems and couldn't get it together. So, hello, I volunteered myself for Ron. And since 1992, we've been together doing shows. And in 98, we came here to Las Vegas, and we met Bobby Morris, who put Ron as a headliner into the Showboat Hotel and Casino.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going back now.
Which no longer
I just
exists.
drove by the
I
show.
know.
My name went down on it, by the way.
Yeah,
The Showboat was
I
awesome.
drove by the old Showboat lot.
Yeah,
on Fremont
it's
Boulevard
apartments.
there, and it's all kinds of new development. But on the corner, they just put up a sign. They're putting a casino there on the corner.
Oh, they're on the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, so the stations. I still think they put that together there. They got the property, so it's being developed as it's supposed to be.
All
You're
right.
right.
With the casino on the corner. I forget which company that's going to be there, but it's going to be a casino.
Yeah, because when I was playing there, everybody ended up coming to see us, and it was a good job because we were only supposed to go in there for 2 weeks, and we ended up there 3 years, and but Bobby was the only guy that I knew in town that could actually make a phone call, and you're in.
Yeah, he had a background like that.
Yeah, he could just make that phone call and say, and then we later found out it was actually he was working with Sinatra's people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so.
Oh, only Sinatra.
Yeah.
Bob
right?
worked with Elvis too. He was
They were still
Yeah,
getting the
that's
money
right,
out
he
of
did.
Las Vegas.
when he opened up Elvis opened up the International. Bobby was the music director.
All right. Okay.
for
Yeah,
him.
that's the old
Yeah.
Hilton.
Yeah, because he started out with Louis Prima.
Yeah, he also was one of the top drummers. People don't know.
Yeah.
Right up with those guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was, man.
he
Like
had
with
met-
Buddy Rich and them guys.
But those are all friends of his.
Yep.
He,
Yeah. No, he was cool. Bobby was cool. I saw him just before he died. He had the book signing thing up at the school, and we left. We left and went back to Australia. And then when I got back, somebody told me he had passed.
Yeah, he passed.
Yeah.
So there's still a building over there. It says Bobby Morris.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, right.
worldwide entertainment.
Probably his son is running it now because I did meet his son during that time.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people that have come and gone. Up and come and gone. Back up.
We remember them.
Up and
How
coming
you
and
doing?
gone.
There's a lot of concerts for
What
those
did he say?
people
Up
too.
and coming gone.
Either way, he's
You know.
right, right? I mean,
Yeah. You never know in Las Vegas.
Well, I
Signs
want,
there one day, it's gone the next.
that's right. I want to ask you guys this. You said you've been here since '98,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm here just about as long as we were
Right.
talking about. What's been the biggest surprise for you guys about Vegas over the years?
That you don't come here to make it. Make it before you get here.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because management changes so fast here that if you don't know the periods and when you have to go in and try to get some opportunities, it's real difficult because management is constantly changing. The city is constantly changing. So it's not the same people that you dealt with when you first enter are still going to be in that position when you go.
And that's a great point because Luke
know?
and I talk about that all the time and talk with other people. This one is no longer there. This one is no
Right.
longer there. They're over here. Another. So that's a great point because I think we hear a lot of stories of people who come to Vegas to try to make it.
You're right.
And that's a great point. It's a great view to look at.
They try to make it here, and that's real difficult. If you don't know anybody, and look, I don't want to use the word ripped off, But a lot of people come here, they're very, very excited. And I'm not saying they should not be, because this is an exciting town. Even when we go to Australia and we come back, when we hit that tarmac, we go, oh, wow, man. So you never really lose that feeling about Vegas.
Right. How long of a flight is it, by the way?
For us, it's between
Long.
15 and 17 hours.
I can't stay in my car for more than 15 minutes. I don't know how you guys do that.
We go via Hawaii.
Yeah, we go via Hawaii.
Break it
you
up.
have been on
You
a
might as well
flight.
go to a nice island and break
Yeah,
it up,
we go
right?
to the island and break it up. Then it's
You haven't
9
been
hours.
on a plane lately.
No, I haven't. You know what? I got news for you. With all this stuff going on, I dread going on planes now.
I haven't been on a plane in 2 years. Since we got out of the lockdown in Australia, we came back through San Francisco and back down here because San Francisco was the only one letting you in.
I just hate the hassles now. Not even so much the mask requirements on planes and a lot of that stuff.
Which
there's-
is gone now, by
We're-
the way.
yes.
Thank goodness.
But just, like going through TSA, you got to get there 3 hours early. Now you're reading the stuff
right.
about people going nuts on a plane, people being duct taped to their chairs because they go nuts. I mean, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, but what about the guys who, I mean, I don't want to put nothing on because I don't really know much about it, but they're claiming that pilots be flying and all of a sudden,
Heart attacks.
How about the
Yeah,
pilot
that's
the other
true.
day? Did you hear about this one? They left London to come to the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
and they were about 20 minutes into the flight. They had to turn the flight around back to London. You know why?
Mm.
They realized that the co-pilot's licensing
Was
not completed.
expired.
No, it wasn't
Oh.
completed. He had officially not received the okay and the graduation and everything for him to
I'm going
fly.
to cancel my air flight.
Right.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? How does that
What's
happen?
going on here?
How did that make the
I
news?
heard about the drunk pilots, too.
Oh my
Drunk
God, how
pilots?
They
embarrassing.
put it on autopilot and the plane's
Wow. Everything gets leaked these days, huh?
Oh,
Social
it's
media is
crazy.
great.
Well,
and they don't have
In
enough
some
plane
ways.
pilots
in
either.
some ways.
right.
But
it's crazy.
I appreciate them coming to see us today.
absolutely. Can
With
I
this
ask you some?
extra time,
Can I
we'll
ask
do
you
a
some
little
fun questions before you
Sure.
depart? I know you guys got to get out, but I got
No, you're
a
right.
We can hang.
I got a
It's
few
okay.
oddballs for you, and then we'll send you on your way. We do appreciate
Some oddballs. Huh?
So, well, I'm one of these guys. I just like throwing questions out to let people know who you are as a person.
Yeah.
This is great stuff. There you go. That's my cue. By the way, Jennifer Lauren Gates, we're going to reschedule. She's unable to make it due to her situation, but we will schedule that. Okay, you ready? Real quick, this is fast stuff. This is like not calling a lifeline
Righto.
or anything, okay? Favorite actor of all time?
My favorite actor of all time, if I had to go it, well, actually I have two, but I'm going to name it, and that would be Denzel Washington and Sidney Poitier.
Morgan Freeman for me.
God. I was going to ask you favorite actress, but Morgan Freeman's great too. Favorite actress?
Yeah. What's that?
Favorite actress, female.
Ooh. I don't have one.
You're not going to say Nicole Kidman?
No, I don't. No. I don't know.
Meryl Streep
Women.
would be for me for the
Oh.
Meryl
best.
Streep, that's a good one too.
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
Singer, actress, amazing.
Okay.
I loved
All
her
right.
movies.
What's your favorite genre of music?
R&B.
Obvious.
I got to ask.
I don't have one because I
You do it all.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite all-time song, so that when it comes on your car radio, your windows are rolled up, you want to start bebopping because you don't give a darn about it, what anybody's looking at. What song is that you're singing to in your car?
I need some money, and I need it right now.
Money for nothing.
No. If I had to, it would be Quincy song by Quincy Jones called that song I always
The Dude.
The Dude.
The Dude. I like that. You know, yours.
What's that Gino Vanelli song I always like?
I just want to stop.
I love that song.
Yes.
But I also
just
like
want
all the
to
Luther Vandross stuff. Every song.
Yeah, there's nothing
Like
bad that he's
amazing.
done. Favorite all-time movie, so that when it comes on your TV, you grab your
Oh, man.
popcorn and you. Who is it?
Tropical
Shawshank.
Thunder.
What is it?
Tropical Thunder.
For me, Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank. That's a
I
good one.
love that movie.
Yeah.
We have
Morgan Freeman, of course.
One of these movie channels. It's like that movie's on every 30 seconds around here. But Morgan Freeman is great.
Cool
Tropical
Hand
Thunder
Luke.
is mine.
Cool Hand. Oh, cool.
I also
Cool
like
Hand
the
Luke.
chorus line.
Well
It's a bit corny,
done.
but I
That was
like it.
good.
Cool Hand Luke.
That was really one of the first movies as a kid when I saw it.
Yeah.
That was so intense
It
because
was.
of the storyline
Yeah, that's
behind
right.
it. Oh my God! But it's a great movie. Okay.
fun.
If money were no object, what car would you like to see parked in your driveway one day, presuming you don't already have it?
We already have it.
You do have it?
Rolls Royce.
Yeah, he likes a roll.
You like a Rolls?
Yeah,
With
like
or
a
without a
Rolls.
driver? That's a car you got to have a driver for.
Yeah.
Hello, Frank Pizarro.
Well, I would
I'm
have
the
a driver.
driver.
Would be the driver.
I just wear
You'd
the
be the
hat.
driver?
Yeah.
I love driving.
And you know how good that would look, right?
But my car is the Jag, and I already have the Van Plaza.
Hey, Aaron, you know how good that would look, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many thoughts in my head right now based on Ron's comment that out of respect for them and my audience, I'm reserving them for later release.
We're gonna send our queens your way, okay?
Called
Aaron
Miss
and Luke.
Kimberly.
You asked about cars, not that.
No, that's, I know. Well,
Hey, driving Miss Kimberly.
Dana
that's-
Dave, thank you for tuning in,
Everybody
Dana.
needs a driver.
Oh my goodness gracious, the thoughts. See, my brain is such a bad weapon sometimes. Okay, so, okay, favorite meal top to bottom.
Meal.
Meal. What do you, from top to bottom? Like appy all the way down to dessert and maybe beverages.
Salad, eggplant parmesan.
Oh, my wife loves eggplant.
And-
With or without the skin on the eggplant.
I don't care.
Okay.
Either way. And baklava.
Baklava.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
For me, spaghetti and meatballs.
Basic stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Newark stuff.
You are from
Italian.
New Jersey.
That's right.
Meatballs about this
Italian
big.
all the way. You know, cannolis.
Little pizza on the side.
Cannolis. You know.
You like
Phil-
ice cream, though.
Yeah. Well, that
What's
too.
your favorite ice cream flavor?
Would be butter pecan or not raspberry, but you call it cherry.
And you know what? He really enjoys the ice cream here because it's different in Australia.
Oh, is it really?
So different. Yeah.
So what,
Yeah.
what would it be in Australia?
Lollies and no candy.
Yeah. Yeah, lollies and no candy.
Phil Rizzuto, remember? Of course you
Yeah,
know
Phil Rizzuto, the
He always
baseball
talk
player.
about his cannolis on the air.
Yeah, I
my
love
God.
them.
Oh
man.
my God.
I love the cannolis.
Okay, a couple more and let you off the hook. All right. Batman or Superman?
Superman.
Wrong answer.
Nope. Can't do Batman.
Yeah, you know.
But we do have a funny story about Batman.
No, I'm gonna say one thing. Yeah, we do have a funny
Spider-Man.
story. No, if I had to go with a Batman, I would go with the original West. You know, I would go with him and Robin
Adam West.
that we saw.
Adam West?
Adam West.
Let me tell you, when he
You know.
died, a national holiday should have been declared.
Yeah, because he was the best Batman.
I have a cowl in my collection at home.
Right.
It was. I have one of his
Said wrong
cowls from the
Anybody
TV show.
else that played that role, I didn't enjoy it at all.
You didn't like,
That's like James
Christian
Bond,
Bale?
right?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No.
No, Christian Bale. I don't even really
Michael
like him.
Keaton?
No.
But those are campier shows. But
Yeah.
I'm with you on Adam West.
One more?
I do have one more. Actually, I have two more. I'm going to give you a disclaimer. You could say this without being shut down by the FCC. You could say it if you want to. You don't have to. But I'm going to defer to the lady first. What is your favorite curse word of all time, if you choose to share it?
Shut the door. Shut the front door.
All right, Ron. That's
Mine is, what you doing, motherfucker?
all right. There you go. All right. I like that they kept it
Mofo.
clean. All right. Last question. Then we'll end this silliness for me. Okay. This is a serious question. When the day comes that you're at the pearly gates knocking, waiting to get in, you know there's a maitre d' there. What is it that you want to hear the maitre d' to say to each of you prior to them letting you in?
Wow, you have a fabulous dress on. Come on in.
Okay.
For me, hey man, you know what? You got through it in flying colors, man.
Come on in. All right.
on in.
That's enough of my silly
Sounds
stuff.
good.
I like throwing
What
our
would
guests
Luke
off.
say?
Yeah, Luke, what would you say to
Yeah,
that?
what
That's
would
a
you
good-
say,
thank
Luke?
that's a good- what would you say to that? You're at the pearly gates. They're waiting for you.
Is this thing gonna?
Yeah, no, you're on.
Okay.
You're on. You're good.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me in the door.
You made it by the skin
Luke
of
is
your
still
teeth,
in
right?
doubt. Luke is still in doubt.
There's a key under the mat if you can find the mat.
Hey, you know, I've been places with somebody one day, and next day somebody calls me and say they're gone.
Luke would be just like, I'm not ready
No,
yet.
you're right. You're right.
I count every day as a day. and
Yeah,
I'm
no,
very
I don't blame
thankful-
you, man.
Thankful for that.
Yeah.
My goodness. All right, listen. These guys got to run, so I'm going to ask our producer to set up a quick commercial break. Then we'll come back and I'll wrap up. I want to get you guys out. You got your press
You had
for
a good time.
So
Thank you,
thank you
guys.
so much for
Thank you,
coming in.
Luke.
Thanks for coming,
you,
Ron.
Aaron.
And
We appreciate
Kimberly.
it, man.
Appreciate
We're
it.
going to send our queens your way.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Beautiful
please do.
ladies
Yes,
with their
yes.
crowns and the sashes.
Oh, I love. You know what? You mentioned you were a cheerleader.
Yes.
Mr. Producer, I want to put in the budget. I want a cheerleader on my show.
I can send you the whole UNLV campus if you like.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Send them over.
I know
I'll
the
line them up.
coach.
I'll line them up behind me.
I know the
I love
coach.
that stuff.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Be
Good
nice.
stuff.
Look out, Bailey. I'm coming at you.
Yeah, definitely. We'll connect
Yeah,
with Luke. We'll have the
sure.
Yeah,
girls
no
on.
worries, man.
Be happy to.
Oh,
Be happy
yeah.
to. Sounds great. Good job,
Again,
Mr.
thanks
Luke.
for coming.
No
I
problem.
love
Have
the
a good
people you
day.
bring
Have a
on.
good
How do
weekend.
you know such great people?
He does his PNN awards,
just,
and he
well,
knows
I
everybody
know,
who's good.
And I got one of those too.
Yeah, but
Yes.
besides that, I don't know. People come to me. You never know.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a
you
reason
don't.
for meeting everybody,
That's right.
and
that's
I
right.
just have that thing.
You're
I
an
just-
interview magnet.
Yeah, even excluding the magnet too.
All right, we're going to take a quick break so these
You
guys
don't do
can
a bad
skedaddle.
job yourself, so don't worry about it.
You know, I just ride the coattails. All right, Aaron Zauer will be back to wrap up momentarily. We'll be back.
And remember, you're listening to Aaron and Aaron.
Oh, I like that.
Peace out.
I might have found my new spokesperson.
Do you miss the taste of classic Italian food? Marsigliano's Pizza and More was recently voted number 29 in the country for its great tasting pizza, pastas, parmesanas, strombolis, and desserts. If it's not on the menu, owner Richie will have it made for you. Marsigliano's can now take care of all your catering needs. Marsigliano's is located at 8125 West Sahara Avenue. Whether it's dine-in, take-out, or delivery, you'll love the food and keep coming back. Call 702-979-9222. That's 702-979-9222 to enjoy the best Italian food in Vegas.
My Smart Pools is recognized among the top pool, spa, and backyard design console companies in the area to help you achieve the vision that you have for your backyard. With flexible owner, builder, DIY plans, and custom pool packages, Jeff and Dustin and the entire My Smart Pools family are committed to maximizing your budget, provide you with an amazing outdoor living experience. www.mysmartpools.com. Call us today at 702-330-4171.
Mike, please hold on.
Right, we're back. That's right, with Aaron and Aaron's Hour with Aaron Phillips.
Oh, I like that. I think I found my new voice guy. I want to redo my promo. I want to hire Ron. All right, we only have a couple of minutes again. Listen, these guys have had so much fun, and I'm very grateful. They want to stick around to help me close out. We're only going to be around for another couple of minutes. Now, let's talk about next week's show real quickly. Maybe you guys are available next Saturday to help him. Oh, by the way, David Nichols says...
Yeah,
What's
I'll
that?
bring some queens.
Okay, well, all right. Well, we'll talk about that. David Nichols says he'd like to be a guest on the show when we have cheerleader day. Okay, so next week, ladies and gentlemen, I will be in California on business. However, I will be video linking in to do the show. Now, Luke has been kind enough. We're going to do another segment with Luke next week while I'm away. So whatever we have Ron to set up with, plus to help fill the gap, my guys from Thoughts Count Anywhere has also offered to sit in and just kind of help when you're done with your segments or whatever hilarity and as William Christopher used to say on MASH is the father, jocularity. We'll go on. So we're going to formulate all of that. But we appreciate you guys sticking around. This was a lot of fun today.
No worries, man.
It was a lot of fun.
Sounds like a lot of...
Can you bring up the mic next to me, Aaron, please? No more. We're going to bring up this one, please, for Luke.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm going to bring it up.
Here we go. You got me there?
Yeah, he's got you.
Yeah, the heat's coming. That's what it is.
That's right. The
You
heat's
go
coming.
out today, you'll feel it.
Well, we're cool 82 degrees right now in the studio.
Yeah.
And let's watch that wire underneath there. Sometimes it gets a little
It's a little
hinky.
tricky. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Hold that wire.
Hold that
Hold the wire. There you go. And I know it doesn't look good, but you know what? Turn that mic down. We'll go back to the handheld, Mr. Producer. There you go. This is live radio. This is what happens on live radio. You know, stuff happens, and when it happens, you just kind of have to go with it and hope everything turns out well.
But it's real radio.
That's just it. Well, and we don't even use radio. And people, listen, I don't even like the word podcast because I think when people say the word podcast, they think of a couple of people sitting around the dining room table with a soundboard and wind chimes as their background sound effect. Because you guys, one of the first things you guys said when you walked in was, wow, right? The studio. Folks,
nice. It is
right?
nice.
This is a broadcast studio. I got cameras all over the place here. We're out on TV. This is a TV production broadcast studio. And it brings a unique perspective because this is the wave of the future of the way entertainment's going nowadays, you know?
Have you? I don't know if you attended CES about 12 years ago.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast 5 hours ago.
He probably did.
No, you weren't in Vegas by it. You weren't in Vegas. He was
You
only
weren't in Vegas?
It'll be 3 years this
Well,
summer.
in CES, they
Yes.
brought out this setup, a portable setup. At that time, it was $25,000 to purchase one. It was $25,000 to purchase one, And that's what made me say when I walked in and said, wow, this is a really nice setup.
You see that box too, that he's just touching all the buttons there?
Yep.
That is a remote box. So I do remote
Right.
shows. This studio goes on the go, and all he needs is that box with
Right.
everything. He
Yeah.
brings a couple of his cameras.
Yeah.
We can do a remote show anywhere.
Yeah, and I understand the setup. That's what made me look
Yes,
at it, because I
right.
saw it at CES
Exactly.
years ago, and they took me through the dims.
That-
Because I was working at the convention center.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I was working
That
there.
same $25,000 setup then is probably what, 225,000,
man,
maybe
at
more.
least now. At least.
Hey, I want to share one piece of business that I didn't talk about. You guys race fans at all?
Yeah.
Car race, like Formula One kind of stuff, because that's big now.
I don't
Formula
mind
One,
Yeah,
it's
in
got real big.
Australia, it's really big.
Is it? Right. Well, that's just it. In 2023, they're coming down the strip, but check this out. This was just announced the other day. I wish my car started up that smoothly. Formula One Group has agreed to purchase a chunk of land near the strip. Liberty Media Group, a parent group of Formula One, announced the purchase in the first quarter earnings. The group said it purchased 39 acres east of the strip for a cheap sum of $240 million.
Cheap some.
The group said the area will be used for circuit design and pit paddock, among other hospitality and race support venues. Formula One. Now, we know Vegas' nickname is the entertainment capital of the world, right? Guess what? This city has now got multiple personalities because we're the entertainment capital.
And they're
of the world.
making sure that it becomes that. That's the thing. Look, we just had a friend fly in. He left about 7 years ago, and he was with the Thunder from Down Under. I've known him since he was a kid. He just flew in, and I heard him. He was doing some video, on the 15, and he was coming by where the guys do their performance, was Excalibur.
Right?
He was coming by there, and he said, man, look at the size of that stadium. He said,
Yeah.
look at the size of that stadium.
Yeah.
And that's not the only project, as you know. It's not the
Yeah.
only. They're still looking for that basketball team.
I have a question here in the chat room, courtesy of my friend Jennifer out in Hawaii. Did your guest, Ron, or maybe you did as well, ever meet Prince or Morris Day?
Morris Day, I've met. My connection with Prince is one that is kind of unusual, because the two girls that he had dancing with him,
Right?
Maya and Nandi, I've known them since they were born.
Wow.
They're two Australian girls,
Wow.
and they got the opportunity through another friend of mine from originally from South Africa, moved to Australia, and then moved here, and she was the wife of Stevie Wonder.
Wow. 6 degrees of separation, I'm
Yeah.
telling you. All right, right on. All right. Guess what? Small world. You've helped me take it to the top of the hour. Thank you,
No
guys.
worries, buddy.
Appreciate it. Kimberly, thank you. We appreciate you, Ron. Great to meet you, Mr. Luke, as always.
too.
Any final words on your guests today that you want to share?
Just as great to have people like this around this town.
No worries.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. With that, we're going to say goodbye for today. Thank everybody for joining us, and a special shout out to everybody on the Go Live Vegas mobile app who took us with you on the go. God bless you for keeping me with you. Have a great week. I will see you. I will be in Ontario, California on Video Link next week for all my shows. Thoughts Count Anywhere, Aaron's Hour, and then another episode at 2 p.m. Kiwanis Cares. That's where I'll be out there in California. Talk about that. Oh, we have a late phone call. Let's see if we can grab it real quickly. Hold on. They're on. Hello, caller. You made it just under the line. Who's this, please?
This is Cozy.
Cozy? You're an hour late, but I got you just as we were signing off. What's going on? You got something going on Wednesday, my friend.
Something going on Wednesday, May 11th at the West Las Vegas Theater Library, 951 West Lake Mead Boulevard. Show starts at 7:30. My very first one-woman comedy show called Cozy Stone, Happy and Grateful.
I know I'll be there. I got my tickets.
I know you do.
And I want everybody
you.
who's listening right now that's going to go to the show, you make sure you come up to me, say hello, that you heard Cozy on the show today about it. Where can they get tickets, if there's any still available?
Online at www.cozy, C-O-Z-Y, Stone, S-T-O-N-E .live, L-I-V as in Victor E.
Can I do the intro for you with my voice that day?
Need one, Aaron. Call me later. I need one.
Goodbye.
That
I'll call you later. We'll make arrangements. My people call your people. Thank you, Cozy. That's this Wednesday. I'll be there. All right. Thank you again, everybody. Be kind to everybody. Why is that? We're all we have. Have a great week. We'll see you next week on Aaron's Hour.
Aaron's Hour.